What enemy war machine, bro? We're in a fucking cabin in the woods, dude. Anyway, the whole reason I wanted to record this video is because I was talking with someone. I was wanting to... Oh my god, it's so accurate. This guy needs to shut up, Nikolai. Jesus! Oh my god, buddy. Dude, this guy needs to shut up. Holy fuck. I just keep getting interrupted by this fucker. But yeah, I was talking with someone about, like, work. And how, like, for some reason around the holidays, it gets really... And I'm turning my dialogue all the way the fuck down. Anywho. So, but around the holidays, dude, just people just get so antsy and rude and irritated. And it's like, what? You're supposed to be happy around the holidays. But for my job, I end up seeing a lot of people. Oh my gosh, I'm also going to tell you guys about the black eye. So as you guys can see, I have a black eye. And I never once would have thought that having a black eye would spark up so much conversation. Like, literally, I think it was Thursday. Right now, I'm recording this on the 4th of July. It's a Saturday. This Thursday, I went to a store, and I shit you not, within the 30 minutes of being there, I have 8 separate people ask me about my quote-unquote shiner. And I've never heard that term up until I had this black eye, and now I hear it every day. Every single day, I hear it several times. Nice shiner, man. How'd you get the shiner? What were you doing? Did you get in a fight? And anytime I give people the reason, the actual reason on how I got this black eye, was I was ice skating, and I fell on my face. I roller skate and I ice skate pretty consistently. You know, not like at the same time, obviously, but it's like I'll get into a kick of doing one or the other. Ice skating happens to be closer to me than roller skating, so I go ice skating a lot more. That's fine. I'll probably only drink water. What was I saying? Chat, remind me? I'm trying to climb through these rounds. I want to hit high rounds on this map. I don't know how I'll do that. Oh my god, I turned my voice all the way down so I can't hear them coming up on me. Oh yeah, so I ice skate and I roller skate pretty frequently. Right now, it's been ice skating, and I bought, since I've been going ice skating so often, I bought my own ice skates, and I had them sharpened. If you don't know something about ice skating, is ice skates, like rental ice skates, ones you get at the skating rink, are really, really dull. Super dull. Like, comedically dull. I'm gonna have to buy this gun. It's, like, comedically dull. And when I got on my new skates, they were so sharp, I didn't know how to skate on them because I was used to the dull blades. So they were a lot more grippy, and I was kind of getting used to them a little bit, you know, like kind of breaking in my skates. And while I was like skating backwards, my toe caught on the ice, and it like flung my foot up behind me, and I pretty much just fell right on my noggin. And when I tell people that, they almost like get offended that I didn't come up with a cool story that I got into a fight and beat someone's ass. It's really weird. It's like people, I've had these 2 Irish dudes, which I've never met Irish people in Nebraska, like pretty thick accents, be like, no, you didn't fall on the ice. What actually happened? Like that's what happened, dude. And like, they wouldn't believe me. They refused to believe that I fell on my face ice skating, and they wouldn't take any other answer other than I got in a fight. So I just caved in and was like, yep, you got me. I got into a fight, I lost, and I'm embarrassed about it. That's what concluded the conversation. They did not like the idea that I fell on my face ice skating. And there's a lot of guys that will also walk up to me, and another thing I get is like, do you play a sport? Do you play a sport? I'm like, no. I mean, I just ice skate, man. Older dudes would be like, you got to make up like a story, dude. Like, no one's gonna know. I'm like, yeah, but like, why would I want to lie? I'm not someone who's gonna make up a story to get attention and be like, yeah, I'm so cool. That's fucking lame. I don't know. It's weird how affected people get by me not giving them the response they want. I can't wait for this black eye to go away, because it's the same conversation over and over again, and it never changes. How'd you get the shiner? Nice shiner. What happened to your eye? Oh my god, that must have hurt. What'd you say to her to piss her off? I get that one quite a bit too. People think that like I have a wife and she's abusing me. And like my favorite comment is like, I've told her, like, I tried telling her to calm down and she didn't like it or something like that. People like that response. The fucking Winchester, bro. The weapons for this map, I'm not used to. I'll stick to the wall gun just so I can get ammo easier for it. Oh, but around the holidays, you know, I'm a pretty patient guy. I can stand for a lot of like typical bullshit. And like, I can also handle rude customers, but around the holidays, it just becomes an influx. And for my job, I go to a lot of grocery stores and I stock frozen products, but I don't ever, like, I don't work for the store. I don't know things about the store. I can't tell you how much they got in stock of a product. So when people ask, he's like, where's this at? Or do you have more of this in the back? I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'm a vendor. Don't, I don't handle that product. I wouldn't know. I wish I could help you, but I can't. And so many people get genuinely pissed when I tell them that. And I think part of it is they don't understand what I mean by I'm a vendor. So I try to explain, like, I don't work for the store. I just work for blank company. And they get really pissed. And like just the other day, I had some lady come up, is like, hey, do you have any Apple boxes in the back? I'm like, I'm sorry, I work for this company. I don't actually work for this store. And she gave me this look. She gives me a... and then walks away. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what did I do to you, dude? I told you I'm sorry, I can't help you. And that's so frustrating because there's literally nothing I can do. It's like I can sit there and I can bullshit and lie to her, or I could waste her time. And sure, I can go find someone at like around the store too. And a lot of the times I do that. But also, this was literally the day before 4th of July. It was insanely busy, and I have stores I have to get done. Otherwise, I will not get off of work. Like, I think I worked... this week, I've been working like 10-hour days consistently just because of the holiday. And if I would have stayed out if I would have like done that for every customer, I would be out so goddamn long. It'd be ridiculous. And the day before a holiday, everybody's out. Everybody's out. It's ridiculous. So it's like, am I supposed to drop my entire life and be willing to stay out significantly longer just because you want a fucking Apple box? And apparently she comes in a lot to the store because I ended up going to the back. I did cave. I was going to the back room to put some product away back, that just wouldn't go up to the shelf. And I see her at the door back by like a dairy section. And I'm like, that guy down there wearing this uniform will be able to tell you that. You know what? Fuck, it was a Hy-Vee. I was at a Hy-Vee. I think it's a local store around here. I don't think they probably have it everywhere across the United States. But I'm like, hey, that guy in the orange polo, or the red polo over there should be able to help you out. And she goes, I don't think he'll be smart enough to help me out either. It's like, you call me fucking dumb? What is your fucking deal? She just insulted that guy for no reason, just called him dumb. It's like, why the fuck does your old fucking prehistoric ass need a goddamn Apple box? Oh my God, those people pissed me off. And I was polite. I was like, I'll go into the back. I'll go into the back and I'll find someone for you. And she's like, that would be wonderful. So I go into the back, and the first thing I say is like, guys, there's a guy I know there who I'm kind of cool with. I know a lot of fucking people at all these stores, and I'm pretty cool with all of them because I don't cause problems. I don't fucking cause problems. I don't. When you don't cause problems, people like you. So I'm not fucking causing problems. And whatever, I go up and I say, hey, dude, I'm sorry, but there's this old lady out there who is throwing a fucking fit over some Apple boxes. And I know you guys probably don't have them, but she won't take that answer from me, and she'll keep going around and just piss people off. She's like, all right, don't worry about it. I'll handle it. And he ended up referring to the fact that she's been here before, and she does this somewhat often. It's like, what? Does she not get the gist? I don't know. Maybe there's like some like fucking understandable story behind it. So he goes out there and he's like, hey, I'm gonna go find the produce manager and I'm gonna ask him. And she's like, okay. So I walk out and she's like, did they find someone? And I was like, I don't know. I'm not the guy who's going to ask the produce manager. That was the guy who was just talking to you. She's like, okay, whatever. And then she starts giving me a thumbs up like while I'm walking away. I'm like, I don't know. She's just fucking weird, dude. But it's like shit like that happens a lot. Or like, say I've been asked about certain products, like, do you have any more of this, or do you know where this is at? And I'll try to give them like a rough estimate. I'll be like, I'm not either. My response is either I don't know because I don't work at this store, or I think it might be over there. And a lot of the time I won't give them the it might be over there because I don't want to send them in a direction if I'm not for certain about where that item that they're looking for is. Like, I'm not going to waste their fucking time, right? So I'd rather them go ask somebody else, and I'll point in the right direction of somebody if I know where another associate is, or I'll tell them the type of person to look for. So it's not like I'm just like, no, don't know, and like tell them to fuck off. Like, no, I'm a reasonable fucking dude, and I try to help, but I literally can't. That's like asking a fucking 5-year-old what the logarithm of 2 is. It's like they don't even know what a logarithm is, and you're expecting them to know the answer, and you're getting pissed at them for not? Like, what? It's so frustrating. Another thing that really makes me upset is when I am working and people just stand right in front of me, see that I'm there, and don't say excuse me or pardon me or give a smile or interact with me in any sort of way. And not that they have to, but it's like, why are you... They'll just sit there and they'll block... There's a big ass aisle and they'll sit right in the middle of it with their cart. Do you have no appreciation for my time? Like none? Zero? Nada? It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. People's spatial awareness just doesn't fucking exist in the real world. Like, what the fuck? It's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Oh my god. I don't really know the weapons for this map. It doesn't seem to be a very big pool. But yeah, just people like that really piss me off. They really piss me off. Or if I'll say excuse me, someone just will ignore my entire existence. It's really irritating when people just couldn't give less of a fuck about your time or what you're doing. You know, I'll go out of my way to try to be polite and help these people out, and they'll just stiff arm me, or they'll be so not understanding. And around the holidays, it just gets 5 times worse. And it's infuriating, it really is, because like I'm a human being. You know, I have feelings, I have emotions. Contrary to popular belief. Like the people at your local grocery store, treat them with respect, because they have to deal with people like you every single day, and it gets fucking tiring. And, you know, I only have so much bullshit I can spew out before I kind of start to lose it. And sometimes on those days, especially around holidays, I start to get fucking tilted. I get so tilted because of it. And, yeah, it's no bueno. Also, this fucking ump is crazy. Oh, my God. It's a wall buy on this map? Jeez Louise, Papa Peas. I unfortunately don't think I'll be able to play out this game too terribly far. But that's all right. Let's at least pack this fucking LSW. Holy shit. Is this a camping spot? Do they spawn back here? They don't. I can just camp here, dude. It'd be a really lame high round, though. Who the hell likes high rounding on a map like that? End game 75k. Well, I wish I could just end the game, but I'm going to be here for a while. I unfortunately do kind of have to start getting ready. This probably won't be uploaded until the day after. But speaking to you in the future, I hope you were safe. And I hope you had a very good 4th of July. And, God bless freedom. I don't know. What the fuck do people say? Well, you wasted that much time. You're never getting it back, so you might as well like.